how to change my life around in 30 days. This is a quick Q&A I'm going to be doing here. So welcome to the video, guys. I'm really appreciative that you've come here and so excited to be sharing with you how to actually go about doing this in a practical standpoint. All right, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Brian Dolenick, and I'm going to be very practical in this video because changing your life in 30 days is really about your mentality, all right? It's about changing your perception and the way you think, and that is the most painful thing to accept. It's the most elusive thing that people talk about, changing your mind, your thoughts are things, the law of attraction, the secret. But to be honest with you, going back about a year and a half ago, before I was able to build a full-time income business on the internet, and actually, before that point, before I was able to do that, I was working as a baker in a restaurant. Guys, when I was doing that, I struggled with a lot of things. Most of it was an internal belief system that I thought, we were growing up in society, you got to go to school, you got to get a good job, and you got to work for 40, 50 years and then retire. All right, that was my belief structure. That was the pattern that was built into my head for like 21 years. Okay, so when it came to changing, your life in like 30 days, that's such a short period of time. So what I'm really going to share with you is how to change your beliefs, because your beliefs is what's going to change your life, and you can do this in less than 30 days. It takes a moment to make a decision, but it takes a process of about a month for that decision to subconsciously kick in to form a habit, and that's what's going to change your life. To give you an idea of how to go about this, if some of you are a little bit confused, before I was able to build a business, when I was baking in a restaurant 50 hours a week, I was struggling in online business, all right? I'm not going to lie. I struggled for almost 3 years, all right? It was like 2.5, 3 years almost. And it was frustrating. I was building a broken business, going and doing meetings with people, bugging my friends and family, talking to strangers. I was that guy, sometimes would go up and, at 9 in the morning and talk to local business owners, trying to get them involved in what it was that I was doing, because I knew local business owners, they would be there really early in the morning. That's what I would do because I didn't know there was a better way. And what ended up happening was beating my head after brick wall after brick wall. I had finally come across a mentor who was building a business and income in a way where you didn't have to do those things. You didn't have to talk to your friends and family. You could actually build a business on the internet, having a life, traveling, spending more time with your family. And the more you worked on your business, the more time and freedom you could have. Because the more work you put in, the more you can make, all right? It's not like a job. Business, you get paid for your productivity, all right? Not like a job, you can produce however much you want, you're still going to get paid 10 bucks an hour. You can slack however much you want, you're still going to get paid 10 bucks an hour, or 15 or 20 bucks an hour, all right, depending on the type of job you're working. With business, all right, you're getting paid for production, so it's a little bit different. But that said, what ended up happening was I actually stumbled across this person, and what they shared with me, I stumbled across a mentor who's building this business and income online, and I began to model and copy them. But before I did that, they shared with me The Secret, the movie The Secret, all right? They shared with me The Secret and the Law of Attraction. And at first I brushed it off as rah-rah, but then again they shared it with me. And the second time around, I actually put my ego off to the side, and I was willing to humble myself and listen to what they were having to share with me, because they're getting better results than I was. And in less than, I'd say, about 12 hours, I watched that movie 3 times, okay? And I watched it 3 times, and it changed the way I thought. See, before, when I was trying to build a business online, I didn't even believe in myself. I didn't believe in my business. I didn't believe I could build a business online and, have abundance and prosperity. I didn't feel like I could accept it. I didn't believe I could accept it. I didn't feel worthy of it. And therefore, it was limiting myself subconsciously, all right? Then what happened when I watched this movie, and I'd highly recommend you watch it. It's a really good movie with Bob Proctor, and he really shares with you how to have a paradigm shift, which is what happened to me. All right. And then what happened was, after watching that movie, I started to model and copy this person, but I did it in a different way. I did it in a way where I actually started, and I would wake up in the morning, all right, and this is all tying back to how to change your life in 30 days. This is what happened to me. In 30 days, every single day, instead of waking up and grueling how I had to go work in a restaurant still, grueling how I wasn't successful in online business still, and trying to find the secret, if I'd find the secret today, instead of focusing my energy and attention on those things, which, if you focus your energy and attention on that at which you don't desire, you're going to get at that which you desire and don't desire, all right? So where your attention goes, your energy flows, and you'll attract where your attention is going, all right? And every time I was paying attention to, how bad my day was, I would get a bad day. So what I started doing every single day after I started model and copy them after I saw this movie was I started to visualize myself quitting my job, being successful online enough to the point where I could quit my job and make enough money that it would be like a full-time income. I started to imagine myself. At first, it was hard to imagine it, all right? And then after a week, I started to believe it a little bit more, that I could actually do it. At first, I didn't believe it whatsoever. The third week in, I started to believe it really good. All right, I started to believe it crystal clear. I could see it, taste it, smell it, touch it. Fourth week in, about a month, 30 days. All right, I absolutely believed I was able to be successful enough to the point where I could quit this full-time job. And what happened was, after 30 days, I started taking immediate action, massive action, because I believed I could do it. I started to take action, massive positive action, and in less than 3 months, guys, I was able to go from struggling to creating a full-time income business, working part-time on the internet, and it only took me 30 days to start believing, to create in 90 days a complete transformation in my life, and it's been changed since then. I haven't worked since September 12th of 2014. All right, my initial date to quit was September 15th, 2014. I was able to leave on the 12th of 2014. And that's just my story of how you can change your life around in 30 days, all right? It took me 30 days to change my mindset, to go from not believing to believing. But as soon as I believed, which took 30 days, my life transformed because the actions I started to take, it reproduced itself in 3 months to creating a full-time income business for myself. So you can take this, you can apply it in any form and fashion. Just believe in yourself. I believe in you, my friend. It takes practice. Practice makes perfect. And then once you believe in yourself, you will take the right actions. You don't know the roadmap, all right, but you will be able to have your own roadmap that you can follow and you can produce those results. So I appreciate you. It's been fun. I love talking about this stuff. I hope this helps you out in any aspect of your life. And if you want to learn more about building a business and income through the internet, if you want to learn how to get around the same people I've gotten around and the same mentor, and you want to learn how to use the same system I've used to build a business and income online, to quit my job, if you're coachable, you're trainable, you're willing to learn and listen, connect with me on my site. The link will be down below. I will personally connect with you there, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.